Have you ever looked at a big building and wondered, how did this structure rise from nothing to something grand? Who are the people behind it? In this video, I'm going to explain how a building is constructed, step by step, and more importantly, what kind of jobs and roles are involved at every stage. This idea struck me after I realized how unaware most of us are about this process. Not just engineers or architects, dozens of different people, from planners to workers, from site to software, come together to make a structure possible. And this video is my attempt to recognize and explain their roles in a way even a common person can understand. Section 1. Planning and Design Phase. The construction of any building doesn't begin with bricks, it begins with plans. Let's talk about the jobs involved before the actual construction starts. Draftsman, 2D designer, uses AutoCAD to create 2D building layouts. These are technical blueprints used to convey measurements, wall placements, room sizes, etc. Every line and symbol in these drawings has meaning. A small mistake here could cause major confusion on site. Draftsmen often work under the guidance of architects or structural engineers to translate their vision into technical paper drawings. Bar bending schedule, BBS, reinforcement detailer, commonly called as bar benders or structural detailers, prepares detailed reinforcement designs, specifying how steel bars, rebars, are laid out inside concrete. These are essential for the building's strength and safety, especially in earthquake-prone areas. BIM Revit modeler, 3D designer, uses Revit software to create 3D models of the entire structure. It gives a visual structure of how the building will look. This is especially useful for client approval, interior visualization, and clash detection. In fact, this 3D model acts like a virtual construction, helping teams visualize everything from plumbing routes to furniture placement. Nowadays, many firms use BIM not just for modeling, but for managing costs and timelines. It's becoming the digital backbone of construction. Section 2. Site Setup and Surveying Phase. Once the designs are ready, we move to the actual site, but we don't just start digging right away. Surveyor, a land surveyor, uses tools like total station to mark boundaries, levels, and layout points. Ensures that the building is constructed at the correct location and orientation. Surveyors also determine ground levels and slopes, which are important for drainage and foundation. Site engineer, planning and execution, acts as the bridge between design and execution. Coordinates with laborers, supervises construction, follows the plans, checks materials, etc. There are multiple types of site engineers. Structural site engineer handles structural works like beams, columns. Finishing engineer handles plastering, tiling, painting. Quality control engineer checks quality of materials and workmanship. In most projects, site engineers are the ones who face the real heat, literally and professionally. They're the first to arrive and last to leave. Section 3. Foundation to Framing. This is where the actual building starts rising. Civil foreman supervisor monitors and leads site laborers. Allocates daily tasks, checks progress, and ensures safety. They act like the team leader for labor groups. Mason, steel fixer, shuttering carpenter. Masons lay bricks and concrete. Steel fixers place the rebars as per bar bending schedule. Shuttering carpenters build wooden or metal molds, formwork, to hold concrete. A good building doesn't just depend on good design, it depends on the hands and expertise of these workers. Section 4. MEP and Interiors. Once the structure is built, the focus shifts to systems and finishing. MEP engineers, mechanical, electrical, plumbing. Plan and install electrical wiring, plumbing lines, drainage, FAC, etc. Crucial for internal systems of the building. MEP work usually happens in layers, concealed wiring first, then switchboards, then fixtures. For plumbing, they handle water supply, sewage, and even rainwater harvesting. Interior designer and finishing workers add aesthetics and usability, flooring, painting, false ceilings, lighting design, etc. These professionals bring the livable feeling into the building. Many people think interior design is just decoration, but it's actually planning spaces for comfort and utility. Section 5. Documentation and handover. Quantity surveyor, estimator, calculates material usage and costs. Prepares bills and manages budgets. Project manager, consultant, oversees the whole project. Ensures every job aligns with schedule, budget, and quality. Before a building becomes someone's home or office, a final quality check is done, all bills are cleared, and documents are handed over. This marks the completion of a journey that started with a line on paper and ended in concrete reality. From 2D plans to 3D models, from surveyors to site engineers, masons to MEP teams, a building stands tall because of the coordination of multiple skilled jobs. This video is just a glimpse of the roles involved in civil construction. If you're a student, a job seeker, or someone who's just curious like me, I hope this video helped you understand how many real people and roles are part of building our homes, offices, and cities. The next time you pass by a construction site, remember, it's not just cement and bricks. It's organized teamwork, technical skill, planning, and effort from dozens of professionals and workers. If you like this breakdown and want more such educational content, like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel.